Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Once again, welcome to Eight Letters Live, where we feature indie authors and their books. We just had our launch last, I think that was last Friday. Okay, but nothing's going to stop us from featuring more books. And just a bit of cuento. Last Friday, I was feeling a bit lost. I left my ulam, konyo. I left my food in the office, and I was really feeling very confused. And I think that's kind of normal for those who are really tired. Those who are confused, we tend to feel lost. But for today, our guest author is not just going to talk about how it feels to be lost, but how it feels to be buried. Ano kaya yun, no? Not just lost but also buried. Now I'm going to introduce our guest author for this afternoon. Madge is a dreamer and a realist. She thinks writing is not for her, even though she has been writing since grade school and has always thought of books as her alternate reality. She loves traveling and hiking, but most of the time, she's just at home watching anime. She's a certified public accountant by profession and a graduate of the Polytechnic. What's happening to me? I'm lost. Polytechnic University of the Philippines. This collection of poetry and prose is her first book. Please welcome Maj Ropan, the author of Not Lost, Just Buried.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Kiss. Hello,
Name.
everyone.
Is it Madge or Mage?
Madge,
Is it
it's
Madge?
Madge.
Madge. Yeah, yeah.
Madge.
Hello.
Actually,
Happy Women's Month.
yeah, Madge, yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you, Madge?
Eto, I'm kind of tense kasi hindi ako sanay with this kind of talk. So, this is my first time. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, kind of tense.
Well, there's a first time for everything and for everyone. Okay. And I'm
Yes.
happy to be here with you in your first book launch. Okay. First question. This is also my first thought when I saw your book. Why is it entitled Not Lost, Just Buried?
Well, kasi the book is all about everything that we thought we've lost, but actually it's just buried. Like for example, we have our dreams, kaya lang we had to grow up. So sometimes we tend to forget those dreams, and then may mga childhood trauma, old heartbreak, and wounds na parang we thought we've moved on from, pero hindi pa din pala. So yon, they are just buried under all those things that we had to, for appearance sake. So they are not just lost, they are just buried. Yes.
Nakakatuwa 'no, na you mentioned they're just there kasi, I was
Mhm.
talking with a friend kanina and I was mentioning, the term subconscious and unconscious. May pagkagano'n ba yung parang, principle or idea dun sa prose and poetry mo? Parang yun nga, more of the subconscious?
Yeah, kasi especially when it comes to trauma, kasi we thought
Hmm,
healed na tayo. So may mga things na hindi natin alam, and then one day mati-trigger pala siya because it's still there.
mm.
So hindi mo pa din pala siya nakakalimutan. They are not lost under all of these pretensions, and then
Yeah.
all of this trying to move forward. You repress these memories, but then again, yun, they will just come out one day. Yeah.
I love that. I love that you mentioned repression, no? Nakakatuwa talaga. May psychology tayo ngayon, ha? Psychology. Okay, now, why was this the chosen, sabi natin na topic or parang central idea, no, for your book?
Well, actually, because na-mention mo nga na I think writing is not for me. Ever
Mm.
since talaga, parang, although I've been writing since I was a child, I started at around grade school. I remember may na-publish na isang poem ko when I was in grade 5. It's in Filipino. So, mahilig na ako magsulat before, but then again, since I had to study, and then na-forgot ko siya because I had to, if everything is perfect, I would love to write of most of the time. However, it's not. So parang there are things na parang kailangan ko siyang i-set aside to pursue greater goals, something like that. So, general idea is because of I had this dream of writing, but then again, since I had to pursue other things, so ngayon, it's because actually of the pandemic as well. Kasi 'di ba, nung na-lockdown tayo, so parang na-realize ko na parang why not do this for myself once and for all. So, ayun. So, and besides, all of this, actually half of the poems here are, nasulat ko na siya before. So, parang I just had to revisit, yung mga old journals ko. And then, I had to compile. Although, feeling ko kasi they are not enough. So, I started to write again. So, ayun. So, I write again, I wrote again, and then I had to revisit old wounds also to, to finally come terms with it. Yon. So, kailangan ko silang harapin to finally wrote this book.
Ang hirap nga 'no, yung when you write tapos sasabihin mo, "Sige, kailangan kong humugot." 'Di ba usually kasi hahanap tayo ng inspiration, ganyan 'no. Kuha tayo ng
Yeah.
gwapo or maganda, gawin natin inspiration peg. Pero 'pag sa mga ganito, yung nagiging inspiration mo, yun din yung the very things you don't want to ano 'no, to remember again, pero kailangan para meron kang mailabas. There's this excerpt I read from your book. It's entitled Writer. Okay, tapos there's something like waiting for someone willing to read. No? Can you like give us a backstory? Bakit may ganon? I'm sure it's about your journey as a writer, pero bakit ka nagkaroon ng ganoong pakiramdam or bakit mo naisulat na you're waiting for someone willing to read?
Kasi ano usually kasi we tend to say na we're fine, even though hindi talaga. So parang on appearance, parang we're okay, we're tough, we're strong, ganyan. But then again, kapag mag-isa ka na lang, you tend to break down. So, those mga bagay na we cannot say out loud, we tend to write it. So parang dun sa mga moments na yon, I just felt na sana may willing, because I'm not really someone kasi na parang oh this is me, or parang willing na parang sabihin na parang I'm going on through something like that. So I'm just quiet. But then sometimes parang na iniisip mo na sana may makapansin. Although hindi ka nagpapapansin. Yung someone lang na would notice. Parang that parang you're having hard time. Yon.
Kanino mo na na-share yung mga poems dito and like, ano yung usual na naririnig mong comments, for example, from beta readers, ganyan, or from friends, sa mga pinabasa mong poems?
Well, actually, ang nakakatawa nito, although I'm not really that confident when it comes to my writings, yung mga friends, they are really very supportive. Especially, may mga office mate ako na parang, "Uy, ma'am, sir, I wrote something, parang if you can just give it a read." And they will say, "Oh, talaga?" Parang, kasi the things I wrote in this book, they really did happen to me. Although there are subtleties sa parang hindi naman talaga siya, we tend to parang hide behind the words. But then they really did happen to me. So parang oh really? Parang nangyari talaga to. Did you really experience this one? And then I would say, yeah, yeah. And then that's it. And then they would say na parang oh I hope you're okay, something like that. And it's very really it's really healing, and parang ang sarap din sa pakiramdam na may nakaka-appreciate.
I was
Ayun.
about to ask that kasi 'di ba nga when you write things as personal as the poems in your book, 'di ba minsan parang uh, yung iba, oh, they're okay with it. Yung iba naman parang nahihiya. Did you ever have this fear na parang, oh, people are gonna judge me because ito nga, lahat ito napagdaanan ko, na pwedeng magbago yung tingin nila sa'yo. Did you ever have those feelings or thoughts?
Actually, when I was writing the book, parang wala. Kasi parang that time kasi parang sobrang one-sided lang yung ano ko. I'm just looking at the goal na parang I would just love to write, and then then that's it. Actually, the fear came when finally parang it was going out na. No, I
Mhm.
talked to Tita Jean. Hi, Tita Jean. I hope you're watching. My publishing consultant. Yeah,
Oh,
so no.
Tita Jean. Hi, Tita Jean.
Yes. Yun. So, nung it's becoming a reality na parang, oh, it's gonna be out na talaga out there. So, parang yun, that was the time na parang, oh my God, parang this is getting real. So, parang ako, aba, ready na ba talaga ako for this? Kaya lang kasi, I passed all those hurdles na eh. Parang, eto na yung parang one last, the finish line is already there. So, parang, just getting the book out. So, parang, I had to go with it. And then yung fear, well, I just, throw it out on the window. So, parang okay na yan. So, bahala na. Yun. And iniisip ko din kasi na baka may makarelate, and then ma-identify nila yung sarili nila with what I wrote, and then ma-feel nila na hindi sila nag-iisa, that may iba ding naka-experience na na-experience nila. Especially those yung mga poems ko dun about women. So, for women out there, it's Women's Month. So, ayun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buti na banggit mo kasi yun, I might ask you about that eh. Kasi usually pag mga ganito, it's about love, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Self-healing, ganun, journey to self-love. Pero yung sa'yo, what specifically about women ang naging focus mo sa book?
Actually, women, meron kasi akong sinulatan about parang the line na parang we talk we grew up parang being taught about modesty, that we had to dress like this and like that in order to be respected. But then again, in the face of someone na magte-take advantage, parang it doesn't matter how you wear, how you dress yourself up. So parang it doesn't matter. So I just felt like parang it's unfair to judge women because of that.
Yes.
Because it doesn't really matter, you know. Yeah.
We are more than what we wear. Okay, kung naririnig nyo
Yeah.
yan ha, yung mga judger. Yung mga tumitingin sa mga damit namin, we are more than our clothes. Tama-tama dahil yun nga, Women's Month na tayo ngayon. Ano? Okay, next question. Ano naman yung parang, sabi natin na favorite poem mo dito?
Favorite, actually, they are all my favorite, kasi wala talagang tulakabigan. But then, meron din, of course, there are a few na parang super tumatak sa akin. Yeah.
Pwede ba nating ano yan, marinig? Yan.
Okay,
Pabasa? Ayan.
sige.
Isa-spotlight ka na namin.
I think eto. Um, Words I Won't Say. That's the title. Words I Won't Say. There are lots of things I wish were different, like how the maps in my body were formed, or how the dots in my skin should tell you where I've been. When my hands are tied, or my eyes blindfolded, but still would trace the walls you fainted in fear. Dragging my feet towards the hallway, knowing the doors were locked, the window became a witness of muffled screams and silent pleas you inflicted on me. I hated that home I couldn't call my own, but still I wished that somehow I belonged. Yun.
Ay, bakit naman yun ang iyong paborito? Pero na-feel ko yun, ha? Nung sinabi mo yung sa door lang ang nakakarinig sa screams ko, I felt that. Bakit naman yan ang iyong favorite or tumatak sa'yo?
It describes my childhood, if I would say,
Hmm,
yeah. So, ayun, yun. Mhm. It
talagang ano
wasn't,
siya, no?
Yeah, it wasn't an easy childhood, pero I had to grow up. And then, marami din akong, it made me who I am today. So, ayun.
It's kind of ano din yun eh, parang unnerving din minsan when you write something na sabi ko nga kanina, things na yun nating ma-bring up ulit, pero minsan kailangan, no, kailangan nating pagdaanan or we just need to tell that story so that many people will be able to, connect. Baka meron tayong matulungan. Okay. Now, kung meron kang favorite, ano naman yung least favorite? Or should I say parang, ah, bakit ko ba 'to sinulat or bakit ba 'to sinama dito or what was I thinking? Meron ka bang gano'n na poem diyan or prose?
Mm.
Parang kumbaga nakita mo na publish yung libro tapos parang, nasisisi na yata ako, bakit ko 'to nailagay dito, but then again, nandito na siya. O meron ka bang gano'n?
Yeah, actually, yes, meron. Kaya lang, sige. Should I read it also?
Yeah. Bawal umiyak.
Okay.
Bawal umiyak ha. O sige, pero sige,
Where was
that's the
that?
last one that we can have for the read aloud. What's the title ba?
The title is Attic Room on the Table.
Oh. Mhm. Attic room on the table.
Yes. Hindi ko siya mahanap because siguro dahil least
Ah,
favorite ko siya, kaya ayaw
dahil
niyo
least
magpakita.
favorite. Pero bakit
Yes.
ganun ang title? Medyo surreal. I'm trying to, imagine that in my head.
Oh, well, because it happened in the attic. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there. I found it na.
Okay. Spotlight,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, attic room on the table. Barbie and dollhouse I used to have fun with. Reminds me of candy treats and secret base. What's supposed to be an innocent curiosity turned out to be a forbidden memory. Thought what feels good was good. Done before I understood. Child games can be dangerous when played with an adult. Yun.
Hmm. Medyo may ano ako doon, may na-vibes ako doon. Grabe. Ano siya, well, I will not say, basahin niyo na lang para, basahin niyo at mag-ano kayo, ang tawag doon, annotate kayo, okay? Or chumika kayo kay Maj. Pero ako, ano ko na siya, na-feel ko na agad. That hindi, it's not sad. It's heavy, It's a heavy
Yeah,
poem.
but it's hiding behind those, subtleties.
Yeah,
So
oo.
actually, nung pinabasa ko to unang-una dun sa office
Ang
mate ko, she
galing eh.
actually cried.
Oo. Ako
She actually,
kinalibutan ako ng slide. Sabi ko, "Oh, wow! Ang iksi 'no, is in a very compact, entry. Talagang, uy, ang daming sinabi, Ang dami niyang sinabi pero gano'n lang kaiksi yung binasa mo. Kamusta halimbawa ganyan after, writing something like this tapos, ano yung paano ka nag-decide halimbawa, ito ilalagay ko sa book 'to, ito maybe not, 'no? Ano yung mga naging ano mo dun, parang, standards kumbaga ano, nung namimili
well,
ka na ng ilalagay?
actually, sa standards, actually wala naman. Actually, di ba sabi ko, when I parang decided to get the book out, so I gathered all those things na parang nasulat ko na before. And then nung parang feeling ko it's not enough pa, na
Mhm.
parang I had to write. So nung nag-overflow na lahat, because parang no holds barred na eh. Parang yung bang nabuksan na yung gate, yung
Mhm.
'di ba? So parang nag-spill na sila lahat. So parang ano, I had no choice na but to write it. And then I had to get it out also since nandiyan na yan eh. So parang we have to face it na lang. And then ayun, so it was really hard, but then may acceptance na rin naman. So parang, yeah, it happened and then I've moved on. Pray na lang, ganyan. So
Mhm.
parang,
Mhm.
ano, and parang to inspire na din other people na parang, you are not who you were before. So
Yes.
parang, yeah, so you have to be strong. and then keep the faith na parang everything will be all right. You know, it's really something na parang cliche, but
Mm-hmm.
then again, it really works. You know, yung mantra na parang everything's gonna be all right, na parang you will get up from there, ganyan. So parang there's actually a lot here sa book na parang ah, ang daming ah, ang daming angst talaga, promise. I don't know. It's not parang typical na parang I also wrote some about love, some heartbreaks, ganyan. Pero kasi the focus was really on other things. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
parang uh, it was like a journey also for me na parang I healed from those things na parang it wasn't easy, but then it's like a badge of honor, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yon.
Badge of
So,
honor. Yeah.
yeah.
Sabi mo nga kanina, 'di ba, yung hindi na ikaw 'yon. What were you before? Hindi na ikaw 'yon ngayon. Okay. Although naging part na rin sila ng pagkatao mo, 'di ba? Parang hindi tayo mabubuo kung ano tayo ngayon without all those experiences. So, tama ka doon sa sinabi mo, acceptance. Magandang ano rin yan. Magandang baon yan. Pag nagsusulat tayo ng mga bagay na ayaw natin balikan but somehow they had to be written, kailangan din natin ng acceptance. Tama. Gusto ko sanang mag-shout out din muna kasi dumadami na yung comments natin. Ayan.
Oh my God,
If you're
really?
going to share, if you're going to share this live stream, please share. Use the hashtags 8 letters books. Ayan, ipa-flash ko. And hashtag NLJB. Okay. Yan. Para naman mag-trending tayo. Malay natin mag-trend tayo sa Twitter, di ba? Yan. And of course, Women's Month. So, hashtag Women Empowerment. Okay. Yan. Meron ba kayong tanong for Madge? Pwede kayo mag-hi or if you want to ask questions kay Madge. Habang may oras tayo, I'm going to read them for you. Si Raquel says congratulations. Melvin also says congratulations. John Calaor says hello, congrats. Okay, nagko-comment si Melvin about the poem. The poem was sad. Okay, the first poem. And then the second poem was very heavy. And yes, cliches happen. That's why they are also relatable. Thank you for using the hashtags. Ayan. Pwede ba nating makita si Aya, Miss Aya ang cover. Gustong-gusto ko rin ang cover nito eh. Pakita na, uy, ayun naman. Simple, pero, ano yung sinasabi na simple pero rock? That's what they say, di ba? It's very simple, pero yung laman, no? Yun ang aabangan niya talaga. Not lost, just buried. And then when you open the book, when you read the pages, surprise, talaga mababaon ka hanggang matapos mo yung buong libro, hindi ka makakaahon. Baka isipin niyo iba yung hindi makakaahon. Hindi kayo makakaahon kasi you'll be so engrossed reading the poems, reading the book. How many poems are there in this volume?
It's
How many
actually
entries, kumbaga?
over 100 din. Parang
Mhm.
110 if I'm not mistaken. Hindi ko siya nabilang actually. But
Dami pa
it's
din.
around, yeah, about 100.
Grabe, ang dami. No? Ako nga kung makasulat man ako, 20 lang. Pero yung 100, grabe yun. Talagang makakabuka ng makapal. How much does the book cost?
Well, the book is priced at 369.
Okay. 369, tamang-tama. Sa sahod na ba tayo? Malapit na. Lapit na sahod. Okay. But even then, it's so affordable. You can buy it at 8 letters books and sa Shopee and Lazada pages ng ng Shopee tuloy ng 8 letters. Ayan. Ito ba is signed or meron ka ba mga signed copies diyan o wala pa? O pwede magpa-sign ganon.
Actually,
Either.
parang all of them are signed na.
Nice,
Yun, oo.
nice.
But I can you know, if may mga personal na parang gustong message, ganyan, I can do
Mm.
that as well.
Ayun. You can always message Madge also. Madge, do you have a page where we can connect to you?
Yeah, I'm
Instagram?
on Instagram and Facebook. I am Simply Madge. And then I also have a blog, Simply Madge. So I also write about travel, ganyan. And then sometimes kapag may mga ano lang, inspiration, I
Okay.
would write
Blog
also.
Simply Maj, no?
Yes,
Simply
simply
Maj.
match.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan. Lagay natin sa comments, sa blog, and sa Facebook. Anong meaning nung title? Ayan, ayan. Ano daw meaning ng title na I think he means not lost, just buried. Ayan, pwede ba nating ano lang? Sagutin ulit
Ah,
yung kay John. Anong meaning ng
yeah.
title?
So not lost, just buried. It's about everything that you think you've lost, but actually just buried. All
Hmm.
those past heartbreaks, trauma, and lost dreams. They are not lost. They are just buried. They are still there.
Yan. So, isipin nyo maigi kung naka-move on na kayo sa mga ex nyo, ha? Baka mamaya, akala nyo nawala lang yung feeling. Pero yung pala nakabaon lang. Okay?
Then
Talaga may
biglang
hugot tayo
makikita nyo,
doon.
no? Tapos
Ano?
babalik yung
Oo.
feelings.
Totoo naman yan, like, kung nagagalit ka, di ba, akala mo, I have forgiven the person, pero yung pa, nagagalit ka pa rin. Kasi nga, di ba, hindi naman ganun kadali mawala ang mga ganyang pakiramdam. You know, it's a process. And in this book, Madge was able to process her emotions. So, kung masusundan nyo rin lahat ng entries from start to finish, from cover to cover, magkakaroon din kayo ng ganoong process. Ayan, meron ng pa-emoji si John. Okay, salamat Madge, and to everyone who came to this book launch. Madge, I enjoyed this very brief chat with you. I'm so excited to have a copy of your book. And again, it's for flash lang natin for the last time, Aya. Can we do that? Flash natin for the last time, the book, the cover, and where we can find it. Okay, kung gusto nyo ng kopya, agad-agad na mag-add to cart sa 8 Letters Books. Wala pa, okay. Anyway, sige, habang pine-prepare, okay, magkakaroon tayo, meron na tayo niyan sa Lazada, Shopee, and sa ating website. Magkakaroon ba to ng ebook match? Just for those who, want the electronic copy. O meron na? Meron na ba?
I think I'm not sure. With
Mm-mm.
Tita Jane, I think she prepared an ata ebook.
Okay. There
Yes.
are plans. There are plans for a
Yes,
digital.
yes.
Yan. My goodness, ano. Kaabang-abang. So, yung mga gusto portable, ayaw na ng paperback, pwede tayong humingi or mag-request for a digital copy. No? We'll just have to ask 8 Letters Books for that. Okay. Sige, last, before I close this, ano pong advice nyo sa magsusulat ng Book of Poems according to Melvin? Melvin is also an author, pero I think fiction siya, no? Ayan.
Advice, actually, feeling ko kasi I'm still an aspiring writer eh. So, but then if I would say to those who want to write, just write it. There's no better way but just to feel and write it. So, then the rest will follow. Yun.
Ayan. Hello? Ayan. Dinig ba ako?
Yes, yeah.
Nawala ako, my goodness. My internet connection was lost, but it's not buried, ano. Kasi na-recover ko siya kaagad. My goodness. Sorry po, alam niyo naman, no, biglang nag-freeze lahat, bigla ako nawala. Okay, anyway, I hope you were able to, ano, sorry at naiwan ka sa air. My goodness. Okay. Yan ang isa sa mga palatandaan na hindi nawawala. Okay. Na, na, naibaon lang. Okay. Na-recover natin ang ating internet connection. Okay. Thank you po sa pagsagot, sabi ni Melvin. Okay. Maraming salamat. Again, please support local authors and add to cart. Not lost, just buried for 369 pesos. Paka-affordable pero ang dami yung takeaways. Okay? Last message for our viewers or to anyone who's reading, who wants to read the book or who, no, basta ano lang yung parang pinaka-mensahe na natin.
Uh, Message. Yeah, just like yung sinabi mo about the writer. You know, I'm just waiting for someone willing to read. So I just hope you give my book a read, and then I hope you will find lessons and then the courage to move forward also. Ayun.
Ayan. Thank you. Thank you. Ang dami ko ring natutunan. At ayun nga, thank you for sharing your poems also kanina. Talagang, gustong-gusto ko nakikinig sa ganun kasi wow, talagang yung puso ng writer nandun eh. Mararamdaman mo na talagang pinaghirapan, nag-invest ng emotions, yung nagsusulat. Pag naramdaman mo, pag tumagos sa'yo. Kaya kung tumagos sa akin yan, I hope sa inyo tatagos din. I'm sure. Okay, so yun lang. I'll see you guys. Meron tayo on a weekday. I think on Wednesday meron tayo. Okay, na panibagong book launch. Marami tayong book launch for March. Most of them by women. Okay, books by women. Thank you so much, Madge. Good luck on your
Thank
journey.
you.
Good luck on your
Thank
book.
you.
And to everyone, thank you and see you all again next week on Wednesday. Bye everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.